Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Feel the Heat by the Asylum. So we do have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, meaning in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. The only other restriction here are these thermometers in the grid. Thermometers strictly increase from the bulb end. The bulb is the circle. So whatever the circle is, say this was 2, this just has to be bigger than 2. Could be a 3, could be a 4. Once we're a 4 here, we actually are forced to go 5, 6, because we have to get larger as we go. That's the whole point. You just always get bigger as you move away from the circle. It doesn't matter how much you get bigger by, as long as you can continue to fit digits. And that's it. Those are the rules. There is a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Length 4 is pretty big for a 6x6, and we have a bunch of them. So I'm thinking it might be helpful to pencil them. I am seeing one thing with this column, though. So whenever you have thermos, always think about the smallest digit and the largest digit. And then 6x6, that would be the 1 and the 6. So the question that ones, when you're talking about on a thermo, 1s can only go in the bulb, and 6s can only go in the tip. So there are 2 places for 1 in this column, but in this column, where does the 6 go? Because there's only 1 tip in this column. None of these are tips. The tip is here, and these aren't tips. So this is the only place 6 can go in the whole column. And that does limit this thermo to be max 5 and this thermo to be max 5. So let's think about those. What do I mean by max 5? Well, I like to pencil the thermos. The way I like to kind of do that quickly is think about here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just count up. And then think about what the biggest digit the tip can be. Usually that would be 6, but this already sees a 6. So actually the biggest it can be is 5, meaning we have 1 degree of freedom. So we need 1 digit bigger in each of these. So we can pencil it this way. Meaning, where's the 5 in this column, right? We just proved this can't be 5 now because this can't be 6. And so the 5 in this column can only go here. This is going to be the same. We're going to have 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. That does make a 4, 5 pair in this box, leaving this to be 3, 2, 1, and this is our 4. All right, this is a pair as well. This is 1, 2. Okay, so what did we just do with all that? This can't be a 1. So actually, our minimum is 2, right? So we count 2, 3, 4, 5. Our max is 6, so we can go 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. This 2, 3 is interesting because think about if we wanted to do 1, 2, 3, 4 on here. Sudoku says that should be okay, but look, it breaks this 2, 3 because we'd end up with a 2 here and a 3 here, and then what would we put here? So actually, if we start with 1, we can go 1, 2, but then from the 2, we'd have to jump up to 4, 5. So that's kind of interesting. So actually, this can't ever be a 3, right? If this was a 3, that's what we proved. But here's another way to think about it. If this was a 3, it forces this to be 2, 1, and that's no good for this cell. This also can't be a 5, because if it was a 5, we'd be forced to get bigger here. We'd have to go 5, 6, and that breaks this cell. So if this can't be a 3 and it can't be a 5, actually the only digit it can be is 4. One way to kind of think about that is if I were to just normally pencil this, I'd end up with 2 degrees of freedom. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. But thinking about this cell, it can't be 3. It forces that to be 2, breaking this cell. And it can't be 5. It forces that to be 6, breaking this cell, leaving only 4. So that makes this 3, 2, 1. It makes this a 5. We get our 2 and 1 here and a 4 here. That forced this 2, 1. The 2 here forced this to be 3 and that to be 1. And now that's our 2. And we're left with a 5, 6 pair that doesn't resolve. Very nice. I like that. What are the digits left here? We know this is 2, 3. So that's our 3, that's our 2. And so this digit's our 6. We finish the row with a 4, and then up here we do need 5, 6. If we get this 5, 6, 5 here in the 3, it tells us this is 5 and 6. Right here we do need a 2. These 2 digits are 1 and 6. The 6 tells us that's 1, 6. These 2 digits are a 1, and the 1 goes there because of this 1. And a 4. These 2 digits are 4 and 6. That's 6 and 4. We need 3 and 5, and we're done. All right, neat idea, the Asylum. I like thermo interactions like that. This is cool that this ended up having to be 4 because 3 would break this cell and 5 would break that cell. That was neat. I enjoyed that. Really nice interactions all the way through. Hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.